Hi everyone, so I want to make this video. It's like 3 a.m. in the morning, but I really want to make this video because I don't know what to do at this point. So, I've seen Help Wanted Theory, Story Explain videos, and I'm just getting tired of it already. So, it dawned on me that similarly to the original, it's just a VR game, a simulation. Now, we're clearly playing as Cassie's father. I mean, even though the endings in Ruin do not confirm that we're playing Cassie and Help Wanted 2, especially Cassie's voice actor said that she won't be in Help Wanted 2. I'm guessing because as her voice actress obviously voices her, and I'm guessing it's also because even though we see Cassie in Help Wanted 2 in one of the endings, she doesn't play a huge role in the story. And so we don't actually play her as the main character. And since it's speculated that we might play Cassie's father, that's likely the point. And that would be true. Now, the fact that Cassie is the player in Help Wanted 2 is impossible, especially due to the ruined endings. Cassie most likely dies in two of the endings, the elevator ending and the Brazil one. And considering that the mimic, the endoskeleton, is aggressive, like advanced aggressive, he most likely kills her, and he basically rips her apart in the Brazil ending. And that's messed up. And even though Candy Cadet's story talks about the current events that's happening in the games, this game involving a woman escaping from a witch but returning and then getting killed by the witch, it's most likely that the first half is Vanessa and the second half is Cassie. So, yeah. The story about a family who gets pizza but doesn't order it and they all die. It's most likely about the Afton family. So, and the endings are symbolic, especially the one ending where we're in the POV of the mask bot who gives Cassie the Fanny mask. It's under Glitch Trap's control. The Glitch Trap virus was still in the Pizzaplex, and it isn't Cassie's father inside the mask bot. That's completely unconfirmed, and, well, Cassie's dad being inside that robot just doesn't make any sense. So, yeah. And it's most likely that that one ending is just a memory. Probably. Originally I wanted to make a video of showcasing my character's some outfits for a second time, just to be sure, especially new ones that I made for her, but my plans had changed, of course. I really hate people ruining my fun. I really hate it. And Cassie's dad's name may be something else instead of the FNAF 4 bully's name. he most likely hurt. So, it said on Reddit that Cassie's dad's name is actually Charles Ramirez, which I actually think is interesting. But in one of the files it says remember Jeremy when the character notices the body mask in Princess Quest, and I most likely think that's not true. Especially due to certain game files just retconning things. So, Cassie's dad's name is not Jeremy, especially since the VR tester Jeremy lost his face, and even though Bonnie also lost his face during a certain time, I don't think it's possible, especially since Jeremy went crazy and he was probably never seen again. And Cassie's dad was the last human worker to be alive during Security Breach and Ruin. So the events of Help Wanted 2 play out. Some of the events, minus the other minigames, play out from certain events that happened during Security Breach and Ruin. With Cassie, with Roxy being repaired at one point and given the mask that she's seen with in Ruin. And even though we have the Fanny Mask in Help Wanted 2, similarly, it's similar to Ruin. It's the Fanny Mask was also in Help Wanted 1. So, no, it's a real life mask, but it's also not. It's both. But, well, yeah, no. It's also part of the simulation. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I was just thankful that we have actually had confirmation from Cassie's voice actress that she is, her character is actually in the game, but then again, it's not like we're playing as her. So, yeah, and besides, even though the scooper ending ends abruptly, Cassie most likely escapes the Pizzaplex off screen. Similar to how in Security Breach, 2 of the endings would be combined into one off screen as well, so yeah. And like I said, Glitch Trap is not the Mimic, because that would be impossible. Because how would the Mimic know about William Afton's crimes? And the memories of William Afton is linked to Glitch Trap. So, yeah. Burn Trap is dead. The Mimic is most likely dead. And Glitch Trap is now dead. He was theorized to be alive during Ruin, and that's true. That is indeed true. So, like I said in the last video, I was tired, I was exhausted, but I was also frustrated. If anything comes up about Help Wanted 2 again, I'll watch those videos. But I'll make sure to give my opinions later on during some time. But for now, yeah, we definitely play as Cassie's father, and the VR system is clearly just a simulation. It's not real, and we're not in the Pizzaplex at all. It just looks like we are. And, well, obviously we aren't. And even though Vanessa's cut voice lines, it kept us here for a reason. It's most likely that instead of referring to Cassie or someone else, it's referring to someone who's still alive, someone who worked at Fazbear Entertainment as a technician and at the Pizzaplex. So it's most likely that, yeah. Yeah, I'm just getting tired. Really tired. Actually, wait, what if the messages aren't from Vanessa? They would actually be from someone else that name like Jeremy or Charles Ramirez. That would be interesting. But for now, it's just Vanessa. I mean, she had prior knowledge because she was a VR tester for Help Wanted 1, so it is possible. And considering that Tape Girl doesn't return, it's most likely not Tape Girl. So yeah. And besides, Vanessa's good at hacking, so it's obviously most likely her. And Michael Afton in my timeline obviously survived. He and his family get to live a happy life. Whatever. Oh, so what's next? There's obviously no confirmation of a second DLC's first security breach, and there's no confirmation of a sequel to the continuation of the series. But there is speculation and maybe secret confirmation about a prequel to the series. I would be happy with that because we have seen enough of the series continuing on the current lore. I'm just really tired. Okay, bye.